What up, fam? It's your girl Des coming to you today to go ahead and bring y'all Claw Season 3, Episode 3 review. Okay, so it starts off with Desna waking up in the bed. You know, she feeling good and everything, going down the stairs. Then Jen's baby kids throwing shit, just knocks her ass back into motherfucking reality. And she tells Roller, who is in the kitchen making bologna and making some shit, fucking up something, but she tells him she needs to find her a new place. And Roller's like, well, yeah, baby, we both do, you know, we can get a place together. And she playing hard to get, you already know, it's kind of cute, but whatever. I was just like, okay, well, bitch, why you gotta find somewhere to stay? But I guess it makes more sense because Desna really don't need that big ass house, and Dean's not even with the shit no more, so I can see why Desmond says she needs to get another house. But anyway, next scene, Bryce and Jen, they talking to a lawyer. And Jen saying that EJ, who is her black baby daddy, a sperm donor, and how Bryce is basically her dad. And the lawyer looking at both of their records like, what the fuck? Ma'am, how many times have you been arrested? She said, I haven't been convicted though. And he looked at Bryce and like, crack? You smoke crack? And it basically goes to show, like, their case is not as strong as the fuck she thought it was going to be. But Bryce basically tells the lawyer, you know, he needs a minute and talks to Jen about, hey, look, this is wrong. Because he couldn't even imagine what he would do if Jen was going to keep the kids from him. So Bryce has to knock some sense into Jen's selfish, stupid ass that, you know, this is his kid and they deserve to meet each other and to know each other. Now, maybe old boy saying him being a sole provider is what got her all amped. Okay, I can get that, but y'all at least need joint. Like, don't do that. So Desna had hit up old girl that was all cracked out last season, the one who had helped her find the salon and everything. That white woman, yeah. So she hit her up about a place to stay and was just like, gave her all her criterias. And one of the things that was on the top of the list is that I want niggas to live there too. And I feel that. I don't want to have to walk in this motherfucker and other whites is looking at me like I don't belong here when I pays my bills on time. So I feel her with that. And that takes off a lot of shit off of the list, but not everything off of the list. And her new place is bad, bitch. Off the beach and everything, it is nice. And so a girl's telling her, okay, well, you know, this is above your budget. And Miss Desna's like, oh no, nothing's above the budget when you a boss. And starts throwing money at the lady like we at a goddamn strip club. And I'm like, how unprofessional. Bitch, you could have just wrote me a check. And you ain't no boss like that. But I guess that, listen, if that's what we gonna do, we all gonna just be quiet and let Desmond think she gonna be a boss, then fine, honey, we'll do that. I guess she a boss in some capacity. But child, I think she looks foolish. Nonetheless, Polly and the GM talking in the office, and he has to go handle business. And he also tells Polly, you know, he wants to see the real her because he knows that she's putting up a front and all these different type of motherfucking personalities. He didn't caught on to that because he's low-key the same way with his stories. But anyway, he walks away and the phone rings and Polly answers and somebody basically is calling to confirm with Matt. And I was calling Nova because I be watching It's Rock's videos. Her name is not Nova. Her name is Melva or some shit. I'm gonna call the double M's or the M&M's. I might call them the M&M's because ain't nobody got time for their goddamn names. Now, they call the GM to ask if the M&M's was coming to this, well, it was like a party. So Polly says yes, and then hurry and calls Desna, leaves a message and tells her what she just found out and how they need to go to the party. So then Roller walks in and he tells Polly, look, I'm trying to get with your girl. Put me in through the door. What I gotta do, because she doesn't think I'm serious. And Polly looks at him and was like, okay, well, first things first, babe, we need to button up your shirt. And he's like, no, man, it doesn't matter what I dress, what I wear. And she's like, honey, you look like a player. She's not gonna take you seriously. You gotta dress the part. So then you see Polly's in her zen. She got this nigga walking with a book on top of his head. You know, he always had that little pimp, that little swag down. So now he's walking all professional like, looking nice and suave in his suit. Polly did that. So Destin is showing, I believe it was Quiet Ann, Virginia, and Jen, her new place as they walking up to the salon. You know, everybody's talking about how much they like it. You peep, Virginia's not wearing her eye patch. And I feel like we could have gone a whole season with this. They should have dragged that out because she looked bad ass, okay? And it's only episode 3. We couldn't... Maybe I'm different, but whatever. So they walk in the salon, and baby, Penelope is sitting up in a damn chair like she waiting to get her damn pedicure, dead as fuck, all right? Quiet Ann freaking out, and I just think it's funny because Quiet Ann is not with the shits, but she's head of security. Like, honey, please. But what pisses me off about Desna is she makes everything her problem, and she makes everything her fucking fault. Wasn't they gonna kill Penelope any motherfucking way? Did we not watch the episode? Did I not say in the last review? They was gonna kill her anyway. So how is it her fucking fault that she's dead? Why is she crying? And why hasn't anybody else slapped this bitch back into reality? Like, are y'all all stupid? It's not your fucking fault. How annoying. So we're going to make this a storyline off of Penelope, whom she knew for literally 30 minutes. That's what we're doing? Okay, cool. Claws, I love y'all, but woo, that could have been written better. And honestly, Destin's character has been annoying the fuck out of me. And I don't know if it was just about this episode, but I was just extremely annoyed. And I thought y'all was some boss bitches. Okay? I thought y'all was with the shits. Be boss bitches and take care of the goddamn body. Now, flash is over. They at the clinic with Uncle Daddy, and he's really shocked that nobody is there. Like, there's gonna be some addicts busting down the doors to be rehabilitated. My nigga, like, what you thought this was? You ain't got the goods, so they gonna go get the motherfucking goods. Now, Toby then came in and told them, now, look, everybody is at the Peter Payne clinic. And Uncle Dad's like, all right, well, we gonna see about that because they gonna take back their pillbillies, okay? Now, flashes back over to the salon while they trying to get rid of the body, wrapped her up and shit. Here comes Quiet Ann, old lady. Just pulled up and they like shit. And Quiet Ann's, don't worry, I'll take care of it. So while they trying to haul the body in the back of the damn van, Quiet Ann goes out to talk to Arlene, and she's basically like, look, I done told you we done, we over. And Arlene's like, oh, okay, bet. I'm getting off the crazy train, a.k.a. I'm over the shits then, bitch. That's how you feel. That's what you want. I'm done trying. It is what it is. And she walks away. And we can tell that honestly bothers Quiet Ann in the look of her face, and they're going to get back together, but we'll get to that, child. They get Penelope in the car, and Desmond talking about she don't want to tell them what she's going to do with the body. She don't want them involved. She don't want them in it. Bitch, I just put a body in the car. What you mean you don't want me in it? You don't get to pick and choose when to incriminate me into some shit. I'm already in here. But I guess she tells them it's none of their business and she's going to take responsibility of it. And talking about she's going to get the M&Ms. Like, bitch, you going to get them and do what? That's none of your business. And she's about to get her friends into some shit. Once again, like I said, I guess she owes Penelope nothing. Nothing. She knew her for like 30 minutes. I'm sorry you're dead. Condolences. But she don't owe them nothing. She tried to help her out, and it is what it is. Now, she had called Polly and told Polly what was up. And remember, Polly was in the pen, so she knows some people. You know, she got connections and all that type of shit. So she meets Desna at the mortuary with her homegirl, and they take care of the body, probably cremated or some shit. Everything is cool. But Desna has a breakdown about how she doesn't know what to do, how it's all her fault, yada, yada, yada. And Polly gives her a pep talk, basically on some shit that Desmond told her when Polly was on top of the building about to jump and shit. And Desmond was like, bitch, I was just saying that whole double rainbow shit because you was about to kill yourself. And Polly's like, that don't matter. You still said it and it still worked. And here I am today. So just change your perspective. So then Polly's like, look, they need to go to whatever the party is and see what's really going on. Now, back at the casino, Eminem, they get a flower arrangement, right? They look in that motherfucker. It's a picture of Penelope, and then it says, you know, my condolences from Desna. So she can let them know, I know what the fuck y'all did, bitch, and I'm not razzled, even though I was. I ain't gonna let you know I was, okay? And no, what's that bitch name? Melva, I guess. But she is flipping the fuck out, starts to eat the damn paper or one of the flower petals or some shit, because her nerves is bad and how Desna is irking her fucking soul. And Matt is just like, hey, what did the therapist say? Relax, relax. We got this. And he has to calm her down because Melva ready to kill her ass. But they'll get Desna's ass later on. Now, flashes over to Jen chilling with her daughter, Brienne. They at the playground. She pushing everything, and she's easily telling her about, you know, how her black daddy is in town and how he wants to see her. And Brienne is like, okay, well, how does white daddy feel about this? Oh, white daddy's fine about it, you know, if you want to meet him. And, of course, she's open to it. And you can tell her telling Jen, okay, yeah, I can meet him. That really made her feel some type of way. Like, bitch, you should want her to have that relationship. Are you feeling like you still romantically involved? Or you still have feelings for EJ? What is it? Why is it really an issue that your daughter has a relationship with her father? That's what you should want for her. She's hella selfish. We'll get out. It will show throughout the season, and you best believe me, everything the fuck I'm saying is going to play out, but that's all right. So it shows Virginia leaving that little food place they be going to that's like in their parking lot. She got takeout. EJ, remember, that's Jen Black baby daddy now. He sees her. He's commenting something about her eating cold food. And then she's like, is there a problem with that? And he's like, nah. And he was like, I didn't mean no harm. Low-key flirting with her. And, you know, now that she got her third eye and shit, for some reason she didn't tell that was Jen's fucking baby daddy, but she looking him up and down. She's like, I know that's not you. So, you know, maybe she can see that he's a good person or whatever the fuck, and that's fine. But bitch, listen, Virginia, I already peeped game, Mom. You and EJ gonna have something going on, and it's evident that Dean is getting on your motherfucking nerves, but we'll get there. But I was low-key surprised that Virginia didn't shut him down. But all right. So Roller rolls up to the casino for Desna. You already know, looking all suave. You know what I'm saying? Suave on point. And Desna, of course, she fucks with the new look. She likes it. And he asked her, you know, well, can I take you out tonight? Remember, she got the party to go to, so she tell him, baby, I can't do it tonight, but you can come over to the crib tomorrow and we can have a date then. And he's all right, bet. That's all the nigga want. He just want a chance. All right, that's all. That's it. So then it flash back over, you know, with these dumbasses, Uncle Daddy, Toby, and Bryce. They at the Peter Pan clinic trying to get back their pillbillies, and they not really having it. So Toby basically tells them, look, they don't want no fucking brochures. They want the drugs. That's what they need. And so Bryce is okay, well, how about we tell them we can get it half price, get their attention to go to our clinic, and then once we have them there, then bam, we can rehabilitate them. And they all think this is a great motherfucking idea. You cannot make nobody rehabilitate that does not want to rehabilitate. Like, y'all, come on now. Common sense. So then flashes back over to the casino. Dean is over there gambling, you know, enjoying himself. Matt comes over to talk to Dean. So Desna comes down and sees that Dean is talking to Matt. She walk up there and tell Matt, you know, can I have a second with my brother? The way she talks to Dean is sad, okay? And I'm surprised nobody has really talked about this, but he is a grown-ass man. He's not stupid, and she should not talk to him like he is a child, like he is beneath her. She should not be trying to control him or order him around or anything like that. Yes, that is her little brother, but Desna's character is, she needs to fucking relax. And I feel where Dean is coming from. So she makes him leave. He's, what did I say? Go. Like she his motherfucking mama, and she's not. And Matt over there looking off from the side, peeping the issues that's going on. You dumb bitch, why would you do that in front of Matt? Like he's like he can't see or hear. Girl. All right, so now it's time for the governor's party. So they looking all good, you know, got their gowns on and shit like that. Child, they walk up to the door, they confiscate all the phones, give them this like little black Harry Potter robe type of shit, give them a mask. So Polly's like, ooh, it's a masquerade ball. Bitch, they walk up in that motherfucker, it is an orgy. TNT showing somebody getting a pussy ate. I was just like, oh, that's what we doing. Okay. All right. Now, they're there to get some information on the governor for Penelope so she doesn't die in vain. Mind you, she was going to die anyway, but whatever. We're just going to skip that, right? We're just going to skip that? Okay, we'll skip that. That they just making this shit about them. We'll skip it. Okay. Back at the clinic, Bryce over there trying to talk to the people, telling them what the road to healing is. Got a whole board up, got his little expo marker. And the pillheads is like, I believe I was brought here underneath false motherfucking pretenses. Where are the drugs, nigga? And they finally get the fuck up and leave because they are pillheads. They don't want to rehabilitate. If they want to rehabilitate, they would. So then flashback over to the party. Desna and the girls didn't realize that, of course, they have to change into some things so they can fit in. So they down to their bras and panties. And let me just tell you, Desna, wait a minute, Miss Niecy Dash, mama, body is snatched, okay? Big titties, slim fucking waist, the stomach where? Hips, thighs, ass. I'm like, oh my God, girl. Yes, ma'am. So they trying to fit the part or whatever. They hear that some girl's about to have a meeting with the governor, part of the Gold Crew, something like that. And so they make it like they about to fuck around with her in the bathroom or in the back. All they did was lock her ass up and push her into a closet. Bitch, you ain't doing nothing. Desmond's gonna act like she's her. And they go back out to the party, and Desmond doesn't take champagne, but Quiet Ann does. Polly does, as well as Virginia. What they didn't see is they had put some Molly in that motherfucker. So the party officially has begun. The double M's come out there and they little shit, and they say that they need somebody to sacrifice. And he points out Polly. She freaking out and shit. Desna and them like, okay, well, let's just see what happens. When the lights come on, it's like a couple damn near fucking hunching and doing all this other type of shit. Like, they wasn't gonna kill her. But now the GM knows that they were there for sure. But he doesn't say anything. So Quiet Ann gets approached by this dude who's speaking French. He tells her that there's Molly in the champagne. So that's how Quiet Ann figured it out. Polly and Virginia, they high as shit. Touching each other, talking about shit. And Virginia confessed to Polly that she met some dude at the parking lot and how he was cute and everything like that. The dude who was AJ, aka Jen's black baby daddy. Desna is able to get a hold of the governor, and she goes to the room with him. And he likes the freaky shit to where, like, you have to shock this motherfucker, okay? So she's shocking him and everything like that. And he was telling her how he loves what they did with the last project. Long story short, talking about the private prisons in Texas. But when he was like, okay, so it's your turn to be shocked. So she boogie-woogie her ass out of that motherfucker and was just like, yeah, let me just go get your money. So Quiet Ann, long story short, she winds up fucking the dude that she's speaking French with, but she really thinks it's her old lady. Now Polly talking to the GM and telling him, look, you wrong for what you left in Desna's salon. He gonna act like he don't know what the fuck she talking about. Now Desna pulls Quiet Ann and Polly ass together and tells them about the goddamn. And then they looking for Virginia. Where's her ass at? This bitch got kicked out the party about 15 minutes ago and outside talking to a damn hog. So then the next day, they at the salon, and, you know, Virginia looks over at Quiet Ann and she's like, okay, bitch, there's a shift in your sexual aura. And Quiet Ann's like, no, she right. I fucked the dude last night. Everybody's all shocked, and Jen's gonna ask her if she done with the tuna, all this other type of shit. Quiet Ann was like, I definitely was married to a man before. Like, she's been dicked down before. You having sex with the opposite sex does not negate the fact that you're still attracted to your same sex, okay? That's for anybody who needs to hear it, all right? That's where bisexualism comes from, okay? All right, but she said she's not bi, whatever. She said that she, you know, she's still 100% on women. It just happened. And Whatever the character wants to say, that's fine. I want everybody to know that sexuality is on a spectrum. It is okay. Desmond was like, look, you and Arlene, y'all need to start playing, okay? Y'all just need to get back together. Y'all obviously love each other. I don't know why y'all playing these games, okay? And everybody looking at this bitch like, oh, ain't you the pot calling motherfucking kettle me black, huh? And then Desmond like, what the fuck y'all talking about? Me and Roller are not like that. We're just going on a little date tonight. And they're like, date? Desmond's in denial and says that her and Roller don't love each other when it's obvious that they do. Flashback over to the clinic. Uncle Daddy feels some type of way. He's down in his luck. He don't believe in himself no more. And while they chilling, Jen's crackhead ass mama comes in. Remember the one that had sucked off Bryce? She's there and she tells him she is down on her motherfucking me luck. Lost her house, lost her car, look a goddamn mess, went to jail. Now it's court ordered that she has to go to rehab. And so Bryce is not with the shit. She's like, look, you caused me some issues. I'm trying to stay far the fuck away. I'm not trying to even open up this shit no more. And Uncle Daddy's like, she's family. We can't turn our backs on family. We cannot turn our back on family. We're going to help her. And Bryce is just looking, whew, fuck. So Eminem walks into their office and Desmond's sitting there with her feet up talking about she needs to go ahead and put her name on the door. And she reminds them, I own this motherfucker. And not only that, she gives them her whole fucking hand. I know y'all are doing this with the private prisons. I know y'all bribing him. If y'all don't let me in on it, I'm going to the feds. Like, whoa, 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 whoa. Is that the way you do shit? Is that the way you get people to respect you? That's not the way you're supposed to work. Even if you don't fuck with somebody, you don't do that. I know that has to be somewhere in the 48 laws of power. Gotta be. And if something happens to her or the people she with, don't even think about it because I'm singing like a motherfucking canary. And if you killed me, it'll be out on the news. Melva realizes that it was Desna who had locked up old girl in the closet the last night. So now she understands how Desna even knows much everything. It's like they're trying to warn her, like, look, this is not a rabbit hole you want to go down, okay? Are you sure you can be dirty like this? This is not really what you want. Desna talking about she can get down dirtier. Can you, bitch? What is this? You trying to speak it into fucking existence? Because you're unprofessional. You always have your friends into some other shit. You put your emotions in it and you let your emotions drive you. That is not the way you need to be. So now she put a goddamn target on her back like a fucking fool. Flash forward, Jen, Bryce, and Brian, they walk into the park. And Jen is all sad and shit for some fucking reason. And, you know, the little girl, she kind of feels their energy. Now, she don't really know if she really wants to meet her black daddy, right? And Bryce has to reassure her that he's going to always love her. He chose for her to be his daughter. And that if she likes EJ, if she wants to be around EJ, that is fine. And he's still going to love her. So then EJ comes up with a black baby doll. See, he did it right. He did it right. And it looks like they're going to have a good relationship. Hopefully they have a good relationship because EJ doesn't seem like a fuck-ass nigga in that aspect. Jen is looking all emotional and pathetic. Almost damn near crying in Bryce's arms. Like, bitch, you should be feeling this way if he didn't want no parts of your child. Not when he does. So then, real quick, Quiet Ann goes to her old lady and pleads her case. How they need to start telling each other shit. They tried the don't ask, don't tell, and it didn't work. So now, why don't they do a tell all? Okay, I'll start. I slept with a guy. And Arlene's like, well, shit, well, how was that? I didn't die. So that how somehow, some way got them to be closer together. Desna over at her new place getting ready for Roller to come. And Virginia and Dean come through. And they like, oh, it's nice. You know, Virginia, she loves all that type of shit. She likes to feel like she's fancy. And Desna tells them, you know, well, y'all don't have to live in that motel anymore. Y'all can come stay with me. And Virginia gets all happy and shit. Oh, yes, thank God. Yes, I'm in that thing. And Dean has to let both of these hoes know, mostly Desna though, is that no, I'd rather live homeless. I'd rather be in a fucking broke down, stank ass motherfucking motel than be underneath your rules, be underneath you, and be treated like a fucking child when I am not a child. I am a man and I have a fiance that I need to take care of. And Virginia is still trying to get Dean to live there. And I'm like, bitch, did you not hear what the fuck he just said? He feels like he's less than when he's around his sister. Why do you want him to feel less than just because the hotel smells like feet and this? Bitch, who gives a fuck? Then, question, how much is Desmond even paying these motherfuckers? Why are they living in a motel? And Polly is living in their old house. I don't get this. I don't get this. And Paul Dean, he not asking the right motherfucking me questions. How? Explain to me why, how much you paying my fiance? It just doesn't make any sense. But whether Dean needs to bounce that ass some more, he needs to do that. But it's like Des is the one who's moving up and everybody's staying the same. But that's her crew. Now, Roller on his way to go see Des, and I'm guessing he has some convenience store, some shit, but he got some flowers and everything. And a woman asked him for help because her car done broke down or some shit. The oldest trick in the goddamn e-book. He goes to look underneath the hood. She gets him with the chloroform or whatever the fuck it's called, and then the van's right there, and they pick his ass up. And so I'm just like, the oldest trick in the book. What the fuck do you know about cars? No, ma'am, sorry. I got somewhere to go. I got places to go. People to motherfucking me see. A bitch to motherfucking me lick. Okay? But no. He got kidnapped. And now Desmond thinking that he full of shit and he stood her up. Which really she shouldn't feel that way based off of everything that he's done. He told her how he felt about her. Changed up his actions. Changed the way he dressed and all this other type of shit. He's trying. So, child, listen. How y'all felt about it? Let me know. I definitely appreciate y'all for watching this review. Especially if you watched all the way through. Use the real MVP. And I'll go ahead and I'll fuck with y'all in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and motherfucking me subscribe if you fucks with me. Alright. Bye.